This is a Thanksgiving meal cooked by a human. Okay, I lied. It was cooked by a robot named Flippy. And today, I set up the ultimate cook-off to answer the lifelong question. Who's better, man or a machine? And we're starting this journey at Miso Robotics. I don't know what's gonna happen inside. This is all a surprise for me, but I think we're gonna be meeting the most revolutionary robot of this generation. I'm hoping to meet some scientists, definitely deep fry some stuff, and if we're lucky, maybe even talk to the robot. Is that even something we can do? All of our answers should be through this door. Let's go check it out because I think I'm at the wrong place. Let's go check this place out. After making it inside, I met the team in charge of creating this machine and started to set up our experiment. And Flippy, the robot that we're cooking with today, was specifically designed to deep fry food. Okay, so this is my sister Amanda, and she just started making the Thanksgiving meal, and we have our very first dish. So what exactly is this?
It's a whipped feta and tomato tart. I just used like puff pastry, and then I scored it, and I put it in the oven, and then I like blended up feta, put the tomatoes on top.
What did she even just say? I don't know what she just said. All right, well, I'm gonna let you get back to making this incredible Thanksgiving meal, but I think we should check on this robot because I don't know how much better he's doing than you right now. Even though I was really confident in my sister, this robot was moving at light speed. But with something as smart as Flippy, I wanted to understand how it all worked from one of its creators, Jake. What exactly is going on here right now?
Flippy just dropped a basket, which it finished cooking on the out rack currently. An operator would take this out, right, empty it, then refill it with food. Then they're gonna place it right back in the in-rack. The robot will identify it and then cook it.
Is Flippy AI?
So as these go in, they go in a line, right? So based on its own numbers, it does some real quick math to get these baskets cooking fast. Flippy's doing it all.
That is crazy impressed. I think we should hop into the real food. But before we start this, I want to make sure everything about this challenge is fair. So I had each party prep very similar foods that consisted of some easy dishes like mashed potatoes and green beans, and slowly started getting more complex with dishes like mac and cheese and even a classic Thanksgiving turkey. And to be honest, I wasn't sure how much Flippy could actually do. Like, how do you even deep fry a turkey leg? So I asked my parents to see who they thought would win this Thanksgiving. What do you think? Who is going to win this intense cook-off today?
I'm old-fashioned, but I'm gonna have to go with home cooking, not a robot.
Definitely the Casey family.
How are we gonna beat a robot in a challenge like this?
I'm thinking the secret ingredient.
What's the secret ingredient?
I can't tell you.
What do you mean the secret ingredient? Okay. What do you think about robots in general?
Okay, so I think that the evolution of robots is okay. Like, I don't really have a problem with that. And robots can totally make meals. They could totally do all of those things. However, Thanksgiving dinner, I have to draw the line there.
Do you just have any final words for the video?
Good luck, Flippy.
You think that we're gonna win?
Absolutely.
We have a very confident man in the Casey family here. Do we have anything else that we are gonna be bringing into this challenge that you think is gonna give us a bit of a leg up?
Oh, the sweet potatoes.
You know this is one of my favorite things at Thanksgiving. Do you have any closing statements before we start this challenge?
Good luck to the robot.
And after we got started, Flippy was doing a lot better than I originally thought. And some of the food was actually looking pretty good. But the part that shocked me the most was how fast this little robot was working. And my sister was falling a little bit behind. But she was putting so much more time and thought into each dish. But if it tastes better, it could be worth the wait. Okay, so we're pretty far along in the process right now. How much more do we have to do?
Quite a bit, but it's a lot of just like putting it in the oven, you know?
And while Amanda was rushing to finish, Flippy was already done. And it took him less than an hour to come up with this entire plate. So I started to plate the food in preparation to try. And at the end, adding everything up to see who officially can cook the better Thanksgiving meal. And I'll be rating on cooking time, food quality, and presentation. With, of course, Chef Flippy coming in first. Our Thanksgiving meal is complete. And wow, this looks delicious. Let's start off with our sweet potato fries here. With some gravy on top? Come on. I do love my sweet potatoes. To start it off, I'm gonna give that a 2 stars. For a robot cooking it, pretty good. Come on. I honestly am not sure what this is. If I had to guess, I think this is probably mac and cheese or stuffing. Oh my God, that's really good. I think this might be one of my favorites. This might have to go in the Hall of Fame. 4 out of 5 stars for this one. Not quite 5, but that's amazing. All right, no more finger foods. Let's hop into some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, kind of not my thing. Let's give them a try. Brussels sprouts are still not my thing. Just because I hate Brussels sprouts, a 1 star. I actually don't know if I can finish that. Mashed potatoes. I am excited for this one. I don't think I've ever had fried mashed potatoes before, if I'm being honest. It is very good. 3 stars. Let's try some string beans. I honestly don't know if I like these. Hey, string beans are good. It's a 4.7, not quite a 5. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Pretty excited for the ham here. Let's give this a try. I think that might be a 4.9. Not quite a 5 star though. It's so close, not quite there. Stuffing. One of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving. It's so good, guys. I would have to say, this is going to a solid 4. Amazing. Not the best I've ever had. I love me some corn on Thanksgiving. Let's see how it tastes. Nothing special about this, really. I'm gonna give this a solid 3. This is not taking the 5-star slot. The final boss, the turkey leg. Now, something like this almost has to be cooked to perfection for me to like this properly. So this is really gonna be testing Flippy here. I think that might have to take the 5-star slot. This was amazing. Oh, wow, did that robot do a good job at cooking this meal. All right, and we have Amanda's Thanksgiving dinner. This looks amazing. Similar to the robot, we have green beans, turkey, we got some mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes, and we also have sweet potatoes. This is the full Casey's Thanksgiving here. And we're just gonna be trying each one of these. Let's start with our green beans. These green beans win by a long shot. 4 stars for our green beans. Maybe let's move into the mac and cheese. This was definitely one of my favorite dishes from the robot. And if I say that the robot mac and cheese is better than my sister's, she's probably gonna kill me. Fried mac and cheese balls are great. Homemade mac and cheese? I'm sorry, it's just on another level. I'm gonna have to say that this mac and cheese wins. Similar to the mac and cheese, I really enjoyed the robot's mashed potatoes. The robot won that one. I've never had fried mashed potatoes before. It was indeed better than this. Next, we have a Casey specialty. This is called creamed corn.
Okay, so this is actually a very secret family recipe, so I can't give out what's in it, but I will say that it is fabulous, and everybody asks for us to make it every single year for everything that we go to.
All right, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Probably the best thing on this plate. The cream corn for me is just bonus points. Another dish that I absolutely love during Thanksgiving is sweet potatoes. This is also definitely one of my favorites. These are really good. These sweet potatoes are very hard to compete with. But I am gonna have to say these are also bonus points because technically Flippy didn't exactly make sweet potatoes. But finally, what everyone has been waiting for, this turkey. Now, before I take this bite, I do wanna say I am absolutely shocked that in the first place, Flippy could even make a turkey. It was genuinely one of my favorite things on the plate. The Casey's turkey. Let's give it a try. Overall, the taste, the moisture, the seasoning, I think I'm gonna have to give it to the Casey's on this one. It's just so good. The Casey Thanksgiving dinner won. But truly nothing beats a homemade Thanksgiving dinner. Robots can do a lot. They'll probably replace our jobs one day, fly to space, and definitely be way smarter than us. But one thing they can't do is cook a secret family recipe for Thanksgiving dinner every year just right. I actually brought some extra stuff I wanted to fry. I think that's fine. They're gonna fry extra stuff, right? So I brought a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I brought one of my old socks. And these just came in this morning. Some tarantula legs. Do you think these are even gonna fry? Let's go see if we can sneak them on. Our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This looks phenomenal. Taste test time. This is gonna be really good. I don't even want to explain what that tastes like. Chicken feet. Don't ask me where I found this. You can actually still see the nails. Yeah, I definitely don't want to swallow one of these nails. Cheers, guys. Chicken feet. It's not terrible. Consistency's bad, though. It's getting a lot worse now this is in my mouth. Do not fry chicken feet. Guys, the sock, I don't know what I was expecting. This is crusty, old. No comment. The moment you've all been waiting for. I am about to eat this right now. One of the world's most deadliest spiders that I'm about to put in my mouth. I don't know if I have the confidence to eat a whole one of these, so we're gonna have a little leg. That looks wild. Oh gosh, I need a trash can. Oh my